today on Living Well, we're going to talk about a new test for heart disease. Christopher Morrow joins us now. Thanks a lot for doing this. Now, this device, tell us about what it is and what it does.
So this device measures the cholesterol in your skin. Most people are familiar with the fact that cholesterol is in your bloodstream and is a risk factor for heart disease, but cholesterol also resides in your skin, and our device tests the level of cholesterol in your skin, and if it's elevated, you're at a greater risk of developing heart disease, and it's an important thing you should know about.
Yeah, and there's no pain and no blood with this test, right?
There's no blood draw. You don't have to fast because your skin is not affected by what you've eaten the night before. And that, in our view, that's a very positive part of this test, that you can come down and get the test without having to prepare for it ahead of time.
Now, who do you recommend should get tested?
Well, I think that our view is adults who would be typically screened or concerned about developing heart disease. But we have to keep in mind that it's not called the silent killer without good reason. It's a very difficult disease to screen for, and if you're not being treated for elevated blood cholesterol and not under the care for heart disease of your physician, then you should come down and get tested to find out if you're at increased risk. So every adult who's concerned about his health.
Now, if you do take the test and your levels are elevated, what do you recommend as the next step?
We would recommend you go and speak to your physician and get your other global risk factors evaluated and find out, in fact, in our view, it's a more urgent message for you to follow up, and we are moving people to their physician to go and get proper follow-up.
And there's an interesting Winnipeg connection to this. Why don't you tell us about that?
Well, Miraculance is a Winnipeg-based company. We acquired this technology from another Canadian company a few years ago, and we've been working diligently to get it prepared to launch in the Canadian marketplace. London Drugs is the first retail pharmacy you can access the test in Canada, and our goal is to have this test available at as many pharmacies as we can across Canada, in fact worldwide, so that people can come in and get tested and find out if they're at risk.
All right, Christopher, thanks a lot for this,
Okay.
and thanks a lot for watching another edition of Living